Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the Sim Shack. I of course am SimUK, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Bunker Constructor Simulator from developers Turno Games. Now I have no evidence of any previous work they've done, so I assume they're an indie developer and this is their first release. Now the game releases later on today, so I've got early access to it, and there is a demo available, so if you want to have a crack yourself. But the idea of today's video is to have a little play with it, see what we think, and give you some idea of what the game is all about. So hopefully that's what we'll achieve by the end of, say, half an hour to an hour of gameplay. So, welcome to Bunker Constructor Simulator. The game is still in development. Some systems are not fully implemented yet and bugs may occur. If you encounter an issue whilst playing, please don't get upset. Report it in the Steam community so I can find out about it and fix it as soon as possible. I'm actively working on improvements and plan to add lots of new content. Any feedback helps a lot in developing the game. Thank you for supporting the project. So, a couple of things I want to mention there. The game is going to release in early access, and by the sounds of things, with the reference to I and I'm, I'd say this is being developed predominantly by a single developer. So kudos to you for getting your game released, and I hope it's as good as you think it is, if that makes sense, without sounding rude. And that sounded rude. That's not how I meant it. Right, let's jump in and see what we think. So, upcoming updates. Key rebinding is not there, not now. New districts, new contracts, new building objects, and new furniture. Okay, so let's go new game. So I like the concept of this, just turning up at somebody's house and building a bunker in their garden effectively. There's a lot you could do with that. I mean, there really is. You've probably seen the Fallout series on Prime. That's kind of where I'm thinking, heading in that direction at least. Oh, wow. So we're a low poly. That's a nice vehicle, though. Nice surrounding area. So I'm assuming this is our base, is it? I don't know. We got $1,000. We're at level 1 of 100. And getting started requires us to accept our first contract. So press T to open the list of available contracts. Hold accept to take your first contract. Right, so this is at 12 Grand Street Valley. I assume that's the house plan. 1 level, 60 meters squared, civilian, prepayment 5,700, total payment 7,200. Oh, press and hold. Okay. Right, to simplify contract execution, players can purchase standard work plans. Earthwork plan shows where and how much soil needs to be removed for this specific project. Construction plan displays the placement of all walls, floors, stairs and doors. Estimate lists of the required amount of building material. Furniture lists. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is, and I like it, is that we're going to really be in charge of the project. So we can purchase a plan that gives us some idea of how many resources we need to buy, and it looks like they come in different flavors over here, like $50 for each. So I'm going to buy all 4 of these. Well, maybe not the furniture list. And what does this mean? Common, assign. I don't want to complete the contract. What do? Take the backpack from the pickup's trunk and put it on. It lets you carry more materials. So we'll press escape and we'll do that then. F to put it on. Okay. Reach the supply stores. So we're actually going to get to drive around as well. Engine not started. I like this. G to start and stop the engine. Now there's nobody in the car right now, which is a bit of an immersion breaker, I suppose. But I do like the fact that, you know, we are here doing this thing I'm hoping the music changes quite soon. We're finding it a little bit distracting, to be honest. Are we in America, do we think? Yeah, so, you know, we could do the contracts brilliantly, but over-purchase supplies, etc., and end up not making any profit off the job. And I really like that. I like the open-endedness of that. It's so important, I think, to keep things realistic and interesting. So that's the furniture shop. That's building materials over there. Alright, well, we've got a building materials list. Loading zone. It says keep clear. So am I not meant to park on it? Oh, we got no reverse. Oh, we do have reverse. Eventually. Right. Wow. 238 cement bags. Can I just type in here? $238. Okay. Rebar 238. Wow, look at our money. We've only got 2,980 left. It's going to be quite challenging, but I think in a good way. Metal profile. $76 of those. And then wooden ladder. So we've got 1,640 bucks left. That is not a lot, is it? Okay, so we got a lot of stuff here. F to add to inventory. So I guess that's going in my backpack, is it? I seem to be walking slower every time I pick something up. Right, well, that's everything. Open the pickup's trunk and load the remaining materials inside. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I picked it all up. For convenience and to save time, you can first place all materials in the backpack and then load them into the pickup from there. And I'm glad they haven't got that annoying, when you press brake, it instantly goes into reverse thing. But I've yet to fully figure out how you swap gears. Right, hang on. Let's try this. Let's do what we've been told. Oh, that's so cool. I like that very much. That's awesome. Look, there's no bridge, no low bridges. Right, so it also tells us what furniture we need to buy, but not, we haven't bought that blueprint. This could be interesting. I don't know if we've got enough money left. Wooden folding chair. Small round table. Military bed. Storage shelf 2. Slightly confusing. 2 storage shelf 2s. That makes sense. Oh, why does that say 5? Oh, that's 5 items overall. Tool cabinets. What's that going to be? There we go. Utility lights. Ah. Didn't get the lights. Oh, I bought the wrong one. Damn it. Utility light 1. That's that one. First mistake. Right. Ah, so these I can't. Oh, right mouse button to add to inventory. I can't put in my backpack. F. 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 F, 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 F. I don't think I'll get many of these in here, will I? No. Let's just head on. Tools you can use for the job. Nothing. The perfect tool for doing nothing. Doing nothing is my favourite kind of work. Let's turn the engine off. Interact with objects with your hands. Pick up, place, unpack, eat, and much more. Your everyday essential universal, just like your right hand. Is eating a thing in this game? I don't know. Shovel, working with soil. Digging, filling, or not digging at all. Hammer is building. Paint roll is painting. Sledgehammer. Okay, I didn't get enough time to read that. But there was a thing at the bottom that I think could have slowed it down. But anyway. Alright, let's try and figure this out. Seems like we have most tools. So we just dig out like this. I have no idea where the soil's going. Should I be digging that out or should I be digging out? Don't forget to bring the wooden ladders. That's a good tip, that. F. Right, okay. So yeah, I've no idea where this stuff is going. Can we jump? Okay, we can jump. Can we jump one level? We can. So what we could do then is turn this into a step system, couldn't we? No idea how deep I need to go. I don't want to go too far. Where's my... Oh, maybe that is the blueprint, the green bit. Perhaps I'm only supposed to be digging the green stuff out. Wow, it starts digging really fast when it wants to, I'll tell you. Okay, that's getting quite deep, isn't it? So we can jump out still using my clever climbing system. Right, so I'm only supposed to be digging out these green bits. So I've made a right mess then. Press L to turn on the flashlights. Okay, it's quite easy to dig the bits you don't want to dig, I have to say. Tab for inventory. So I want the ladder. Oh. F to install. E to install. Said F first. Right, so have I got dirt? No, bugger. Where's all that dirt gone then? I'm a little bit concerned. I have put myself into a situation here that I can't get out of. How do I put this away? Oh my god. I didn't want to do that. Right, put the backpack back on. Ah, right mouse button to fill. Why can't I... This ladder's kind of stuck in my face. I can't get rid of it. Escape. No. Q. E. F. G. I think we've got a bit of a problem. 1. Right, so I can refill it. Okay, that's good. So then can I... I think we've got an issue with the ladders. Bugger. They dig pretty far down, don't they? We're going to have a problem here. We're not going to be able to get out. Right, so that is the ground dugout. Oh no, look, that's where the ladder's meant to go. What do I do? What do I do? Install temporary ladders. Press tab to select the wooden ladders. Hold them in your hands. Wooden ladders. Yeah, I've got it in my hand, but it doesn't recognize it. Now I'm holding a... Oh, nuggets. Oh, nuggets! Right, I saved it. I quit it. I'm going to continue, and hopefully the whole ladder situation will be resolved. Slightly more guidance on where to dig and on what not to dig would have been good. Right, let's try this again. Hopefully the ladders will still be there. Oh, crap. The backpack is completely empty. Ah, we are so screwed. Right, hang on. Oh no, my truck's gone. Oh no, this is an aberration. Oh. Let's get rid of that music, okay? I would say let's get down to the bare knuckles of this. What a brilliant idea. It seems like It's a very low poly style interface, which I have no problem with at all. I quite like it. But we have an astronomical number of bugs here. This is very basics kind of stuff. And I think probably what's happened, there is fuel. I wondered if there might be fuel. What seems to have happened is that the developer has, whilst testing, got into the habit of just going through the motions. Go there, do this, build that. That all works fine, no problem at all. But what you've got to do, and this is essential, and this goes for Dovetail Games and all other game developers, is you've got to do the wrong things. Because it's very likely that in your development process, you didn't think about the wrong things. You're just thinking about, how do I make this happen? How do I make this work? And what happens is you get this. So when somebody comes along like me, who gets the ladders out before I'm supposed to get the ladders out, then we have the problem where the ladders get stuck in my hands and I can't use them. So then I have to restart the game, which you've probably not done for a very long time because you don't need to, because you know how to play the game. And you don't realise then that the truck is in the wrong place when we respawn. This is exactly what Q&A is all about. It's about doing the wrong thing. Oh, hello, there's a second backpack. That could be interesting. Not quite sure how that's going to pan out. So yes, I think this is what's looking like a really fantastic and exciting and interesting game. Marred, there's some nice vehicles over there as well. Marred by some very obvious gameplay bugs. That's not the right road. Back in some audio there for the wheels screech. Here we go, here we go, here we go. So I'm guessing I'm supposed to offload my stuff onto those pallets there. Right, so if I go tab, take off backpack, and just place that there, and then put this one on. Oh man, I still don't have anything. So now I'm wearing two backpacks and I still don't have any stuff. So all of my stuff is gone. Oh, my money's come back. So it didn't save, but it retained the hole that I dug. Okay. 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 So I think if you pick this game up on release today, the first thing the developer's going to be doing is fixing all the goddamn bugs. And I think that's going to take up the majority of his next week or two at least. I wonder if we still have the blueprints. Ah. 238 of those. Now, it doesn't say anything about ladders, you may have noticed. Oh no, not wooden planks, sorry. 238 rebar and 76 metal. Not enough money. I've got 8,888 bucks. Okay. Okay. Right. Because I am such a busy man, and because I try and review so many games as I can, this one I'm going to put down as too broken to play. Now, I could go through and start again and overcome all of these bugs because I've now seen them and I understand what I should have done rather than what I did do. But what's the benefit of that? I mean, some developers will cut out all of the issues that I've just shown you, and then the developer doesn't even know what to fix. So there's a lot here that needs fixing. I think there's a great game underneath this. I'm very excited and interested to get into playing this. But as it is right now, it's unplayable because there's so many bugs. If there's this many bugs at the beginning, just imagine how many bugs there are further on as you start putting complex systems together. So unfortunately, I don't recommend this game right now. But there are a few caveats to that. The version that I've been sent may be weeks, days, months old. So that the actual release version is far more together and far less buggy than this. But unfortunately, I'm not reviewing that version that's going to get released later today. I'm reviewing this version. I think the game premise is good. I think I like the interface. I like the artistic style. Certainly, this is a game in early access. It's very bare bones. But I think it's got a huge amount of potential. And I really hope the developer can tidy this up and make it playable. I will come back to this one on another day and try it again. But for right now, developer, and I'm sure you're very busy, there's one or two things you need to fix, mate. So, yes, I will come back to this another time. Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.